They're detonating 2,000-pound bombs.
Yeah.
The biggest bombs detonated in Iraq were 500-pound bombs.
Yeah.
We're talking about a more densely populated area with half the population being children. They want to eradicate every child. That's what people have to wake up to. They say one thing, and actually no, their rhetoric is annihilation. I mean, Netanyahu literally called the Palestinians Amalek. Now, if you try to say to me, well, he's referring to Hamas, no, he's not, because if you read the Torah, and I've read the entire Torah, Amalek is to be annihilated. Both the children of Amalek, even the sheep, the ox, their livestock is to be annihilated. Yes, the children are supposed to be annihilated. So when you use the term Amalek, if you refer to somebody as Amalek, that means you have to completely annihilate them. Now listen, if you understand Judaism, we are not Amalek. People who believe in one God cannot be Amalek. Amalek is the heathen, the polytheists. We are not polytheists. We trace our tree back to Abraham, like them, alayhi salam, okay? We are literally cousins / brothers, half brothers. We don't apply, Amalek doesn't apply to monotheists. It flies in the face of, it's anti-Jewish. Look, I believe Judaism is about morality. I don't believe Judaism is about eradicate the other. I think there were perversions. The Talmud is a perversion because the rabbis with their worldly views of the world, you know, they have their own interpretation. I don't know if you're familiar with the Talmud. The Talmud can be extremely bloody and violent.
100%.
And
yeah.
I find, okay, I don't believe that's divine. I don't believe that's from Allah. My fitna tells me, no, that was changed. That can't be right. God doesn't want me to annihilate children. God doesn't want me to annihilate everybody and kill everybody and massacre. God doesn't want me to do a Holocaust. God doesn't want me to go in there and kill just blindly, just destroy everybody. I think that if you think that, I don't want to be part of your religion. What kind of religion is that? What kind of religion says, hey, we got to annihilate everybody? What kind of religion is that?
Look at the opening of Mecca.
Morality.
Right? Look at the opening of Mecca. So the Prophet ﷺ, he's the example of this religion.
Exactly.
And his companions were brutalized, they were tortured, killed. They fought them in battles. You know, his life was threatened. Fatah Mecca is an opening.
Yeah. For people who don't know, when the Prophet conquered Mecca, he didn't kill anybody. When they did the treaty of Hudaybiyah, he was like, look, if Muslims want to leave Islam and they want to go back to being pagan, no death penalty, no nothing. He's the walking Quran. He lived the Quran. He made a deal with pagans. We can even live along with pagans. He made a peace treaty with the pagans. Now, the peace treaty was broken. We had back conflict again, and it proceeded to further measures. Yeah. But we have to also remember the pagans is not a monotheist. The pagan, they would bury their own daughters. This is something we cannot coexist with. They would literally bury their own daughters, okay? They live by a might is right type philosophy, which there are certain things we couldn't live with them. But the attempt to live with them was repeated. And it worked for a while. You know, people don't know this, but there was a time where Muslims were sharing Mecca with the pagans. There was peace treaties with the pagans, you know. But when it comes to paganism and monotheism, these are two separate subjects. That's why I don't think it makes any sense for anybody to call monotheists Amalek.
Yes.
That's a very, very distorted view of what the Torah is trying to say.
There's a deliberate